As soon as I heard about Lab 9, I knew I wanted to make a mechatronic hand. So I spent a whole day catting up this, a couple digits and a palm, and I was really happy with it. But the print failed. This has happened a lot lately with this printer, and I didn't have time to troubleshoot with SLA. I decided to go with cardboard because it was readily available, but it was also really light and had enough spring on its own that I wouldn't have to do too much to it to get it to have a flexing and extending action. I didn't show it in this video, but before this I spent a good bit of time just drawing out what I wanted to do with this so I wouldn't be wasting my time making cuts that I didn't want to make, and making sure that I got all my measurements right so that it would be a semi-realistic looking hand. I'd recommend this for anyone who's about to start a project: is make a drawing, make a plan, and take your time, measure twice. For tendons, I used fishing wire that were kept on track by little binder clip handles that were bent into shape. And then I used MG 995 servo motors that I got off of Amazon because the 55 gram rating was more than enough, I thought, for my applications. The sensor that I was using is a MyoWare muscle sensor. It was very easy to use, and I'll get into that a little bit later. Everything was wired through an Arduino and one breadboard just to organize where inputs and outputs were going, and the servos were externally powered by a 9-volt battery. I got these 3M electrodes on Amazon for super cheap, and it's really easy to just snap your sensors on. After that, just switch it on. Once I'm all hooked up, I run processing, wait for that startup noise to go away, and we're operational. I decided to set the threshold at an analog signal of 80 because I could easily get it over 100, and the resting unflexed signal was around 20 or 30. My processing code I pulled from Arduino's graph example, and then added in indicators for the 200, 180 threshold out of the 1023 analog input range of the sensor. That threshold also runs on an if statement in the processing code to indicate flexed or relaxed.